and you can see why.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They go play action now. Here's Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Jets first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Moving to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15. On first down, Allen. And he'll take it on in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle.
2 yards.
Second down and 8.
Second and 8 at the 32-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Hardman now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Open left side is Gesicki. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Play action, here's Allen. He's got his man, Kayshon Boutte. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
56. Yep.
On second down, a run with Paul. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's first and 10. Throwing is Allen. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Now the Bucks will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. A design run here for Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Great job with his legs. On the move for 15 and moving the chains with a first down.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, and we just saw why there.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Down the sideline, past the 45. A terrific run, finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. A gain of 48.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Rachel Tootin. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Forced out wide. And And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Hey, over 33. 180. What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
Jake Moody on for the field goal. A 46.
Moody's kick is good. And the Bucs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Jets take over first and 10. At their own 31.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson.
A gain of 15 yards.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10. Now Allen. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
Try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, here it. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
180. What's up?
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup.
Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Good. 180. What's up?
Here's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up first and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Hardman now to return it. Now an opening past the 30.
On the return, the Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. He keeps it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
At the 43-yard line.
2nd and inches. They put Wilson in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. And the Jets have a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Taking off, he'll try. Oh, a loose football. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a pickup of 6.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 4.
At the 36-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Next the score, Buccaneers 20, Jets 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Jets first down.
On play action, Allen forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Brees Hall, the ball carrier. Riley Moss on the tackle.
On fourth down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
16-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
That's on the tackle.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
13.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
For Tampa Bay.
This returnable for Hardman. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
First and 10 at the Bucs' 37-yard line.
They put Strange in motion. On first and 10, it's Allen. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
A gain of 18.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Here's a second and 12. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in left side by Smith. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Pick up on the play. And it's third down.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
And he will get into the end zone, so follow the touchdown with a 2-point conversion. And this is a 5-point game.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Mims. Whoa. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
47-yard line. 2 yards
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 8. On play action, Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
15-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
A gain of
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But
unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down. Handoff, here comes Hall. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
alert! 319! We got...
Off the play fake, here's Allen. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. Play action now, and here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up the
ball is hit. He's lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going and moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
A give. This is Irvin, and he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is out of bounds. A pickup there of 28 yards.
What a luxury. Certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long, and As this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I could promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that.
Exiting the pocket right. Going up top. That is hard. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. And he's in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Tampa. So that challenge, a successful one. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs will extend this third quarter lead.
27, Jets 15.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. From the gun, here is Allen. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Play action. It's Allen on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
First and 10. Off the play fake, it's Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and a long way to go. Now Allen. He's got his man complete to Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about that play off the call sheet to convert 3rd and 18 for a first down? From the gun, Josh Allen. That's caught by Smith on the right side. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Allen to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he will score. Game on. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again?
To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
Buccaneers 27, Jets 21. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the ground, it's Newton to start the drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From 29. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues.
For a first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. A modest game. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Alert! Good. 180. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 16 yards.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
44-yard line.
Here's Irvin. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
14 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Regular. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
14-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the back.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Open right side, that strains the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
He takes off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Jets.
First down. Allen. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. They're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. They'll run. It's Tootin. He did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Run over center now with Tootin. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on his play.
That's on the tackle. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Another run here with Tootin. Finding space inside the 40. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets 18. Switches here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. On first down, they'll go back to Tootin. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Now timeout Jets. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Right back to Tootin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll drop to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming.
It's 4th down.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal.
3
for 3 in the game as this one is also good. And the Bucs will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Off he goes. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Here's 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards.
They'll send a man in motion left. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. To the air once more is Allen. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got this complete. That's Smith. He's going to have the Jets 1st down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long. Rolling right, and he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So, that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.